Hey guys, what is up? My name is Blxckhippy. As you may or may not know, welcome back to my channel, my YouTube channel. I have not put out content in some time due to life. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. So today we're back. We got a whole new updated DAW. Shout out FL21. Just the new wave right now. If you're an FL user or if you're a producer, I definitely recommend you to go check out FL21. It's pretty good. So, let's talk about 2023 for a little bit. There's a lot of plans, I think, from my side, my camp. I hope for you guys watching too is just planning for the new year and for just stuff that you want to achieve, dreams. Really wish everybody the best. So with that being said, we have a brand new course. We got a brand new course coming up next year on Academy, which is the e-learning platform created by Blxckhippy Entertainment, which, as some of you may know, is a company that I run and operate with my awesome team. I have a team of really dope brothers that really help me put everything together and make sure everything runs smoothly. Shout out everybody in the team. And we've decided we've had some courses before where we've taught university students how to operate an online radio station, and now we're just coming out with more multimedia courses as promised. Stuff that is obviously growing into music production. We'll go on to video editing, photo editing, graphic design, and so on and so forth. So look out for that. So this is just a video that's just going to serve as like a teaser to just kind of show you what's to come. So obviously that's such a big intro. But hopefully whatever we'll get here today will definitely change your or at least just you learn something from it. So let's get started, and then we're gonna head right into our DAW and just switch this up to at least 148. That's more than 148. Let's do 149. Right, and then I'm gonna right click on this piano looking icon here. Right, and then I already have some previous settings keyed in from before, a session from prior, but I'm just going to choose G. Then if I right click on it again, you can see I have a G minor natural playing on the third octave on my keyboard, on my actual computer keyboard, right? And that's cool. And then this is my loop cloud asking about a previous session as well. No, it's okay. So on the loop cloud, I have a couple of a couple is an understatement. I have tons of samples of samples to work with, and we're just gonna find one. So I'm just gonna go into like my 2022 kits, open up my cymatics, and then in the cymatics I'm just going to go into the Orchid sample pack, open up the guitar loops. Let's just find one. Let's make sure we key it to our BPM. I like hearing the BPM, especially if I'm going like that direction with music. If I want it to be 148, I don't really care for what it sounds like originally. I want to hear it at this particular speed. So we're gonna turn it down. So let's turn it down a little bit, like put it like 145, right? Because I hear what it's doing. I love it. So we're just gonna drag it into here. So it seems like we're gonna be making something cool. Let's see where this goes. So what I usually like to do to start off is I right click on the track, go into track mode, go to audio track, insert track 10, right? Double click on that in the playlist, it takes me straight to the mixer. And then sometimes, most of the time really, I right click again on the playlist and then I press on the letter A. So if you pay attention to some of these options on the FL, some of the options have like underlines under them. So what that basically means is that if you press the letter, it'll key in that option. So here, for example, on the auto name, if I press the letter A, it's gonna automatically name this track, right? Then when I double click it, the name is there on the mixer too. The first track of my playlist goes into the 10th track of my mixer, right? And then what I do with my mixer is on the first track over here, right after the master, is I right click. I have a preset called MS that pretty much stands for main song. And then on the second channel, I press on F2. Well, I click on it, press on F2. It gives me this option to name it, right? And then usually you just name it like capital S, press F2 again to change the color, press enter, and there we have it, right? And then I link my S into my MS. So my S is pretty much like my beat, which is pretty much like the song. So if I have intentions of like putting some extra vocals on here, I usually link the vocal bus along with the S, which is pretty much the beat bus, the mix bus for the beat, into the main song. So I'm not sure if this is familiar to some of you, but this is just how I've been making music. So if you have any comments about this, please leave them in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you think about this technique of mixing. It's not anything new. I think it's a collection of various techniques I've learned from multiple mixing professionals in the industry. So just go ahead and listen to this. So I like this. All right, I'm just gonna go back into my loop cloud. So I'm not gonna be able to make all the samples that I want to use in this video available for download, but those that I can, those that are royalty free, available for maybe free download, I will try and include them in a zip and then share them with you guys. Alright, but for now, let's just enjoy what I'm doing and let's see where this beat goes. I like that. So I think that's my initial intention with this beat. I want to make it like a drill beat. I'm hearing like some sort of like Central C vibe on it. Let's see what we get. Oh, come on. I don't know why FL is fighting me today. Here we go. Okay, cool. I totally got all the cuts wrong. So let's just extend this a bit and then bring this over here like this. And then let's get one more cut going here. And we should be good. And then shout out to the new controls on FL21. If you just want to turn on your sample, you can just have over this control right here. Just do your thing. I really like that. Cool. So I'm just gonna double click on here again, have it send me straight to the mixer, And then on channel 3, I'm gonna highlight again. I have a preset channel called IB, which is the instrument bus. I'm gonna send it to my song bus, and here I have my instrument sample that I'm gonna send it into my instrument bus. And then, as you can see, it's all linked into that, right? So this is the way I just make music, because I think it helps me process a lot. So I put a multi-band compressor in there. It's gonna compress the mids a bit more, compress the lows slightly, open up the mids a bit more, and I'm just gonna pull up my FL Trusted Parametric EQ, parametric. It's cut up until 140, which is good. Just gonna save it real quick. Shout out to the new way of saving on FL21. So if you don't know how to save, I guess I'm just gonna try and demonstrate how I would save, right? I have a main Blxckhippy folder with my music arranged mainly in genres. So in a genre, I have thousands of songs that you can't see now because of this new FL saving system. So if you just go into your genre, I guess, or your main saving folder, select the folder, and then just key in the name of a song. If you see here, I keyed in names of songs before, and it shows the name of the song as a folder. And within that folder, you have your audio files, your backup, and the actual FLP. All right. So I'm gonna select my hip hop folder, and then I'm gonna call this your day. I don't know. Okay, let's call it Your Day. Oh, I think it's E minor. Oh, okay, cool. This is the way of naming songs for about like 3-4 years now. Right? Your Day. We could probably make it like, put it together. Something like that. Your Day. Right? And save it. Then once you got it saved, so I like to usually, the format that I go with songs, or the arrangement, is I have like a little intro here going, and then I have a chorus or a verse starting off here, right, which I can hear. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in a snare. So I'm waiting for like a drill sound in the song. So we have some drill drums there. We keyed up all of our drill samples in the Loop Cloud. Shout out Loop Cloud. It's not a paid promotion, but if you are looking to improve your sampler and just your sample finding software, I highly recommend checking out Loop Cloud. I've been using it for years, and I don't intend on switching anytime soon, so do check it out. So here we have some samples. Let's just play some. That's cool. I'm looking for more like drum samples. Drill time. Just drum samples, I think. Okay, there we go. I think we're getting close. Ooh, I like that one. So it's not ordinary, like, so yeah, start out Windows 11. It's not that great. Excuse me, I miss Windows 10. Yeah. these drums are good. I want you to know. I need you to know. Cool. I like this. I just want to see what it looks like on the stereo fields. Just gonna remove this limiter. Guys, I don't recommend producing with a limiter. Just remove it. If you know what you're doing, keep it. You know. If you don't know what you're doing, just remove it. Does that mean I don't know what I'm doing? With it right now, yeah, it has no use for me in the master. So I don't need it there, you know. So like I said, if you know why you have it there, keep it. Whatever. If you have no clue why you got it, get rid of that shit. Cool. Cool. So we got Your Day. Alright, cool. And then in the beginning, I'm gonna put some source using another cymatics resource plugin called Origin. I love it. I love Origin. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna open the resample rate here all the way to 44 kilohertz, or yeah, in kilohertz, yeah? I don't know. Doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right, but yeah, somewhere around there. And then in the tools, we're gonna go to last tweaked, and then we're gonna go into create an automation clip, right? So for the first 4 bars, I want this resample frequency to just be a bit low. Give it a more vinyl touch, and then for the next 5 bars, open up a bit more, something like that, I think. And then in the 9 bars, when I think come in with more energy, when you expect the bars to pull up, then you can have the full sample coming through. Let's hit it. Cool, so I don't think we need all of that, so I think we could do like a good 0.9 and then copy it and then just paste it onto the end there. And just have that fade in a little bit. Shout out to the new FL features. Cool, so next time we can load in like the 808. Use this Mercy 808 keyed to E. So if you use a sample and it's already keyed to a certain key, just double click it. So load it into your channel rack, double click it, right? And then you get something like this. Click on the wrench and then right click the key that it's already in. I mean, if it says C here, so the 808 originally may be in C, but if you're using loop cloud like myself, for example, and you've pitch locked your loop cloud to a certain key and it changes it 4 semitones up to the key that you've chosen, always make sure that you come through into your sampler, your trusted FL sampler, one of the best samplers I've used, to be honest. You switch it up, you fix it up. If you need to, just use your ears, guys. This isn't like rocket science, you know. So in here, I've opened my piano roll. Just changing my key again. So our producers are I guess more music theory equipped, they know more about music theory than I think I may do. So some of you may be watching me right now thinking I'm using a lot of like scaling, highlighting, assisting tools, and yes, and I think that's just because I just need that stuff to speed up my production visually. If I can visually see the actual notes that are in key, then it helps speed up the production. So guys, no matter what it is, you may learn how to do one thing a certain way, and there may be a sort of like popular way to use a certain tool, a certain skill, but what's important is make sure you learn how to use tools and skills in ways that better your production and make you the best producer that you can possibly be, you know? Yeah. Cool, that should be good. I'll turn on the kick a bit. Cool, so I think once we're here, so we have something cool like a intro coming through. Cool, and we can bring this back once more without the fade in. Hey, cool, awesome. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please do look out for the FL Studio Beginner to Pro course, so I can show you how to build onto a 24 bar, 16 bar, 8 bar, 4 bar loop, such as this one. I really hope you learned something from this video. I know it was quick and cut short, and there are a lots of concepts that I did not cover in this video that I do intend on covering over on Blxckhippy. So do get on the website, sign up for the newsletter, sign up on the website, register for the Beginner to Pro course once it's available, and I can't wait to interact with y'all on there. I hope you enjoyed this video. Get with the waves. See y'all soon. Peace.